You know who would love to learn this too? Is Hugh Jackman.
I was actually wondering if you were going to have him do your milk for you.
No, he's an asshole. Hi, I'm Ryan Reynolds, and I don't know a thing about latte art, which is actually surprising given how much coffee I drink. I'm fine. My guest today is Mel, and she's a virtuoso of latte craft. I can't imagine making these kinds of amazing designs with regular art supplies, let alone with coffee and milk. Anyway, I have a cup here for Reen. No, that's Ryan. That's me. That's my name. When did you find latte art, or did latte art find you?
I used to go to art school, but I did the thing where people think that they're going to go back to school if they save money.
My dad still thinks I'm going back to university, and he's been dead for years.
I was working in a cafe, and a coworker of mine, she's like, look at this bear that I've done. And I was like, oh my God, that's pretty cool. And so I drew a bear, and the customer loved it. And then the next day it was just like, what else can you do?
What's the best way to start this process?
So the most important parts to this is the chocolate, the steamed milk, and you should have a toothpick, a little spoon, and some napkins.
I have all of those things. I even have melted chocolate.
Can I see it? Okay, it's a little thick. Could we add some hot water to it? So the chocolate's important because that's what sticks to the foam. So if it's too watery, it'll bleed. If it's too thick, it won't stick or it'll sink. It should be a nice silky texture.
Oh, that's really good. What are we making here, by the way?
Are you drawing a bear?
Well, let's make peace with this right now. Whatever I do is going to suck.
Well, that's the great thing about art, right? Like, I don't think it'll suck. It'll just be somebody else's cup of tea.
Right. It's subjective.
So the way that latte art works is you're drawing on top of the foam. You manipulate the foam with a spoon to get the shape of what you want. And then we're going to use the chocolate to do the details. Just to make it easier on you right now, we're just focusing on the drawing. We'll just do this in hot chocolate. So we'll just put a little bit of that chocolate in your mug.
1, 2, 3. I did a Canadian 3 seconds there, which is actually a minute.
Let's steam our milk.
2%, 1% skim.
I prefer whole milk. I think that steaming-wise, it comes out with the best texture and consistency.
None of that skim milk bullshit. When I was a kid, true story, we had powdered milk. It's honestly the most disgusting thing on earth. I'm gonna steam my milk.
I'll steam my milk at the same time.
Okay, it's gonna get a little loud. Here we go. Oh, you have a nice coffee machine. This goes a little bit slow, but it's fine. Still steaming, Mel.
Oh yeah, take your time. That sounds like it was fun.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
We're gonna pour our milk into the cup. Go all the way to the top.
Oh.
So this is what yours looks like, right? Like a circle. So on the top 2 corners of there, we're gonna put ears, kind of like how you'd imagine a teddy bear ear is gonna be. Is there a little foam in your steam pitcher? Let's grab that and we're gonna try to put like a little dot right where one ear would be.
That works actually pretty well.
And then we'll do the other oval. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna draw. We're gonna dunk your toothpick in the chocolate. We're gonna start on the ear. So I want you to hold your toothpick down kind of perpendicular to the table. Just ever so slightly touch the tip of the milk and draw your C as you're slowly pushing down.
Yeah. And you want me to do the other ear the same way?
Yes.
I have some 2 pretty borderline bad ears, but I think they're okay.
Now what I want you to do is we're gonna connect the 2 ears. Follow the foam as your guideline to the other ear. The other ear is gonna start warping. So as soon as it starts warping, stop and take it out.
Mel, what is the most elaborate piece of latte art that you've ever done? Has anybody ever asked you to like recreate a crime scene?
A crime scene? I mean, I drew like my favorite scene from Futurama.
Whoa. I'm gonna do Murder, She Wrote today.
Okay, as soon as you're done with that, we're gonna start doing the bottom of the head. If your hand is shaking, what I do is I rest it on the steam pitcher.
My hands are always shaking.
You weren't made to be a surgeon.
Oh God, there'd be so many dead people. And you know, in Canada, it's called latte, not latte.
Latte?
Yeah, I just wanted to be able to teach you something, and that's all I've got.
So powdered milk and latte.
Powdered milk. And also milk as a kid came in bags. I've done the ears, I've done the eyes, I've done what looks to be not a laugh, maybe a guffaw. That might be the word I'm looking for, a guffaw.
Another part that helps show its bears that line that goes above the nose and goes down.
Your art is probably the most heartbreaking type of art, right? Because someone is going to consume your artistic creation and then turn it into pee, which is so unfair. I'm taking a photo of this. I'm going to send it to you, and I promise you, you're going to be like, yeah, that's just as as I thought it was.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
You're so sweet. You're so supportive. Whatever I've created in my latte here, when my kids go to sleep at night, this is what's chasing them.
If that's the thing that's haunting them, I think they're going to be pretty good.
This has been so awesome. You know what I need to do is I need to come to San Francisco and I need to do this in person.
I'll have you ready to do Deadpool.
Yes. Thank you so much for this. It was an absolute pleasure. Cheers.
Salud.
That's good.